Hey everyone, New England Gardening here. Today's Thursday, August 2nd, and this is an LSU Gold Fig Tree. And it's already given me a first crop of figs called Breva crops. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not certain. B-R-E-B-A. And hopefully by September, this main crop of figs here will ripen. And I'll get to be able to sample these. But I don't know if it's kind of late in the season, but I'm going to repot this since it's kind of top heavy, but it's getting kind of big for the size pot that it's in. It's probably like a 12-inch diameter pot. And it seems like, to me, it seems like fig trees really like to have slightly exposed roots on the top. When I put the pine bark nuggets on top of this, they just grow into that. But it's time to repot this. I think I'm going to repot it. And plus, I've got this side branch here, and I'm going to do another air layer, and hopefully by the end of September this will have enough roots. If not, I can just, there's no reason why you just can't leave it on during dormancy and let it come out of dormancy next spring and then remove it. You probably get a lot of really good root growth too next spring if this is still attached to the main plant here. So yeah, let's go ahead and repot this. I'm going to put it in this larger pot here. I don't know if this is maybe a 5-gallon pot right here. And I've got this Farford 52 mix that is open, and the bag's deteriorating due to UV sunlight, so it's a pretty good draining mix. I don't think I'm going to add anything to it, and I'm just going to use the mix straight and put some pine bark nuggets on the bottom here. I've drilled some additional holes and repot this one. So let's get to that. Okay, did I mention we've returned to hot, humid weather again? It almost feels like 100% humidity, and it's probably about 85, and I think we're going to get in the 90s next couple of days. So it's getting pretty oppressive. So the pine bark nugget's not really for drainage, it's just to keep the soil from siphoning out of the holes there. So let's see if I can get this LSU Gold out of the pot without knocking off any of the figs. Oh yeah, piece of cake. I'll rough up some of these roots here. Pretty root bound, or was. So that looks like a good level. And don't let these pine bark nuggets go to waste. Just put them on top. So I've got my LSU Gold repotted, and now I can start the air layer and hopefully have a new plant by the end of September. We'll see. So this is the container I want to use for the air layer, and this branch is a little bit at an angle, so I think I want to try to at least bring it back a little bit to here. So with a nice clean sharp knife, went over this with some alcohol. I'm going to make a cut about here, and then another cut about an inch away. So I'll start here, and just very light pressure go around the circumference of this. Try to meet the two lines, and I go about here. Make another cut. Very light pressure. Just want to get through that first layer, and then join these two lines with one little slice, like so. And let's see if we can peel this off. See that? I'll try to tear it off. Go over those lines lightly again if it's a little bit difficult. There you go. So now I want to put the container. You can use a plastic bag too. Just have these leftover containers, so I'm using them. Put this around. So I'm just going to tape this seam closed. Gonna put some bark on the bottom there. So I added some more perlite to that Farford 52 mix just to give it a little bit better drainage, and I'll fill that container up with soil.
And now I'm just going to wrap it with foil so it doesn't overheat.
So that was a good project. I repotted my LSU Gold, and it needed it. And hopefully now it won't tip over in winds. And I made an air layer, so hopefully I'll have an extra plant in a couple of months. I'll take a look at it in the end of August, and then again at the end of September. And if I'm satisfied with the roots, I'll separate it. If not, there's no reason I can't just leave it on until next spring. So here's an idea of the size of the figs here, so hopefully still have time to get some ripe figs off of this. We'll find out. So this is New England Gardening. This is an LSU Gold. Thanks for watching.